It is said that wars are only won upon the anvil of honor.
Others believe victory requires strategy and a mastery of power.
War is deception. A game played best from the shadows.
Only strength and raw power can assure total dominance.
Welcome to another loader on the Aftermath video. So today I've been forced and almost killed by Cynical because I haven't done this video yet. So basically, Dalaran has been receiving some, is gonna receive some major love for 1.33. So basically we're gonna go through this post and you're gonna see what I mean. So we're gonna read through all the stuff and then we're gonna take a look at some lovely screenshots. 1.33 will feature some improvements to new Dalaran faction, both in terms of general balance and also an overhaul of the new Dalaran capital city. Previously, Dalaran receives a lot of nerfs, many which were needed, but since then the faction has been hit with magic damage nerf. The melee unit buff and the alliance nerfs to blood elves and dwarves have made Dalaran weaker, so some buffs are in order. Here's the change list for Dalaran. Please see my explanation summary and screenshots below before give any feedback. Alright, so the new content which we're gonna see for 1.33 is before the Dalaran mages fled the city, they hid a secret cache of supplies within Dalaran dungeons. Khadgar can reveal these items deep within the dungeon. So does Dalaran dungeon get some love? I wonder what these items are gonna be. Gold, lumber, maybe items. Who knows what we're gonna see down there. So the balance, I'm not gonna go through those. You can do them yourself. Now we're gonna go through the Dalaran base changes. The Dalaran and shield. The Dalaran and the shield and light bridge has been incorporated together into Dalaran's arcane defense system. Turning off the light bridge will also activate. Turning off the light bridge will also activate Dalaran's defenses. The secret defense crystals has been removed. Instead, there are three arcane defense crystals located within the city. If these are destroyed, Dalaran's defenses are dissipated. The light bridge goes permanently up and Dalaran becomes vulnerable. Khadgar has a new non-hero ability, Imbue Masonry. Khadgar emits a beam of magic which heals a target medical unit or structure for 3500 HP, 60 seconds cooldown, and requires the Golem Mastery. New Dalaran now uses the beautiful towers textures made by Spinel. If Blood Elves is an ally of Dalaran, the Sun River's Enclave spawns within the city. If they go Forsaken, Fell Elves, Illidari, Wretched or Horde, all buildings owned by Red goes to Dalaran. There is now one Apex Crystal Guardian above Dalaran. This special orb fires missiles which stun the enemy buildings, providing Dalaran with a defense against the Dread Fortress Naxxramas. If Scourge wants to invade the city with Naxxramas, they should destroy the crystal first. Almost done here. Sorry. The guard towers surrounding Dalaran have plus 10 attack, improved range, and a number of guardian crystals has been added to float above the majestic spires. Dalaran spires has increased HP. In LTA, New Dalaran is hovering just above water, but the cloud surrounding it creates an impenetrable barrier to enemy ships, and New Dalaran can no longer be attacked by ships. Of course, this means it cannot make ships as it did before. You know, there was like this 2 spots, I think, which you can make ships and they would spawn ships around and all that. The Silver Enclave buildings is gained in New Dalaran upon researching higher relations. If you then go Scarlet Risen after gaining these buildings owned by Light Blue in New Dalaran will go to Purple, where Risa can Hearthstone back to Silver Enclave. Storm Peaks area has been expanded slightly to the east. So basically, as we can see, Dalaran has been getting some new defense mechanisms and new improved stuff. There's no longer sea defense crystals. The bridge is there, and if they deactivate it and such, they will pay for it with the defenses and all that. But basically, so we're gonna go through the summary, and then we're gonna look at the screenshot. No, we're not gonna look at it just yet. the most important change here is combining the light bridge into sea Dalaran defenses. This means the attack on Dalaran can be split into different stages. The first stage should be an air attack, possibly supported by air carriers if you have them. The aim of this initial attack is to aim down the 3 defense crystals. Once these are gone, the light bridge stays permanently up, making the battle for Dalaran into more traditional siege over a bridge. And this also means any faction can attack even without zeppelins. Once the defense crystals are down, an air attack is no longer required. Khadgar's new imbued masonry and HP buff to the new Dalaran Spire will help prevent it from being aimed after the defenses are done and encourage attackers to lay siege via the light bridge, plus using the air support to wear down the defenders. Hold on here. I do apologize for that. World of Warcraft was opening in my background, so there was some weird technical sounds coming up and such, so I hope it isn't too disturbing. What was I saying? The new spell on Khadgar also strengthens new Dalaran souls as support faction and can help an ally save an ally whose base is being aimed down. A lot of the defenses are non-repairable or replaceable, so every attack will slowly weaken their defenses. The Apex Guardian means it's no longer possible for Scourge to plonk his Naxxramas down and flood New Dalaran without launching an attack to aim down this crystal. Previously, it was way too easy to drop Nax into New Dalaran and no real way against it. This expansion of New Dalaran means the Great City can now include Civil Covenant and Sun Reavers. Not only does this is this more compatible, but it also means there's a lot of more space for battle and buildings. So, are you ready, guys? Here we have the new Dalaran. Maybe not all buildings are in yet, but we can see how big it is gonna be. And we also do see the the fog, or sorry, the skies around it, which just, you know, makes it look beautiful. So I'm wondering if this fog is going to create some lag. We will see indeed, but don't think it's going to create too much. And I'm not sure if we can zoom in on the building. No, unfortunately not. I cannot zoom in. But basically, you can see on some of the the donuts, they have a special textures on, which is by Spinel, and I've seen it myself close by. It is really beautiful. So, from this picture, can we see these crystals? Yes, we can. They are in the 3 gardens, as we can see. I probably cannot see my mouse, but you can probably see the 3 gardens, and those probably are the 3 crystals you require to take down before the bridge will stay permanently up. And of course, you can see the blue crystals hovering above around Dalaran, which is of course these extra defense crystals, and the big one over Dalaran Spire. So I think this, of course, was well deserved, because attacking Dalaran, which is a pain in the ass, you had to have a large army of ships over air to take down the defense crystals, and you also had to think that New Dalaran would also make ships to counter your ships, of course. So taking that New Dalaran it's gonna be a little bit better now, because it's not gonna be such a big pain in the ass. When you first take down those crystals, it's gonna be much easier when you can just invade. But of course, those golems and AoEs are gonna be of course a pain in the ass as normal. Now we're gonna scroll down and we're gonna look how it was before. So this is the old storm pigs with the air view. So we have here the old Dalaran, and here we have storm pigs. And we can look at the new storm pigs, which we can see has been expanded slightly. So we have the new Dalaran here. Oh god, hiccup almost. Sorry. We can see the Valkyrian base is much bigger now, like it has a much larger area. There's a little bit more open, not much more, but a little bit more open down nearby the entrance to Soldrag. At least that's how I see it. So it looks, you know, it looks beautiful, and a little bit bigger gap when you go into Dalaran here. So, you know, I really do like it. Also bigger gap to the other entrance. You can see it, but basically this is the new Dalaran change. You have the big city now. Cynicals, after a long time of whining and fighting for a new Dalaran, you have finally got what you wanted. So thanks for watching, and I will leave the link to this post down below in the description. So thanks for watching, and until next time, guys, bye bye.